What is up, ladies, gentlemen, jury, and all in between and beyond? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Doki Doki Exit Music, the game where I have to deal with everybody's mental, social, physical, parental, familial life situations, and hope that I do not hurt anybody in the process. In the last episode, we went to go see Sayori in the hospital and found out that she is once again in one of her states. Not to sound condescending or weird or mean about it or anything like that, I just have no other way to describe it, in all honesty. We have officially made Natsuki our girlfriend. We have yet to see anything in regards to Monika, though the assumption that she is still self-aware is still up for debate, but still highly likely. And Yuri has talked to us in regards to the cuts that she has on her arm, and even sent us what the game described was a very somewhat erotic picture of her in her purple bra, which I'm going to assume can barely handle those gong gigala ganga she's got. But it did show the bare arms and everything. The picture was not shown in the game, so YouTube, you can't fault me for that. Also, I'm pretty sure the Reggie team couldn't find anybody willing to draw something like that at the time of the creation of this mod. Anyways, this episode, we're going to start off by somebody at the door. Who is it? Going to be Sayori, who broke out of the hospital? Is it Yuri to check to see if we saw the photo? Is it Monika, who wants to realize that we officially made things official with Natsuki and is ready just to offer here? Or is it Papa Natsuki, who's ready to finally kill us and take back what is his? With all that said, let the scene begin. You want to get that? I nod. Natsuki heads back to the bathroom, and I head downstairs. I wasn't expecting any visitors today. I peer through the peephole. It's Monika, waiting patiently for an answer. I'm willing to bet you that this is not a coincidence that she showed up right when we made things official with Natsuki. Oh, this is gonna be fun! I crack the door open and slip outside. Hi, Judge. Oh, hey. Shouldn't you be at school? Shouldn't you? ... What do you want? To apologize for the past few days. I wasn't very nice to anyone. I just had a lot going on this past week, and sorry doesn't fix everything. I know. I just need to tell you something. I know this doesn't excuse my actions. What is it? I told my parents about the festival. They told me how disappointed they were in me. They think that I have no control over my club. The fact that I couldn't get 4 people to show up on a special day like that. Judge, they've only ever expected the best from me. There's a reason I always try to be so perfect all the time. That's why I have been so harsh this week. I was just trying to control things that I shouldn't be. Monika, what about Sayori? You saw her poem. I lower my voice a little. You knew it was a suicide note. For the record, Judge, I didn't. It was worrying, sure, but I'd never interpreted it as that. She ended up confessing everything to me over text on Wednesday. But still. It's okay if you don't accept my apology, Judge. I understand. I was heartless. I said things I didn't think I'd ever be able to take back. I know that. I can't say that I forgive you for what you've said and done to all of us. Especially what you did to Yuri. I know. But seeing your perspective, I think I'm willing to give you a second chance. Thanks. That's all I needed. My front door opens. Oh, there you are. ... Well, this just became interesting. What the hell are you doing here? Judge, why is she here? Natsuki, she's here to apologize. Wait. What are you doing here, Natsuki? That doesn't matter. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Of all people to find out. There's something going on between you two, isn't there? I need to change the subject. Monika, we accept your... I apologize if you guys hear knocking. Freaking people are upstairs trying to break open a coconut. We'll see you at the club later, okay? I slowly inch the door shut, but Monika resists. Ha, not yet. You didn't answer my question, Judge. My brain goes blank. Sorry about the knocking. I don't want her to know about Natsuki and I, for fear of her intervening. But I also don't want Natsuki to be offended if I lie. The first choice is this entire game! Okay, we're gonna save that one there, and then we're gonna save another one over here. The first choice in this entire game. Now I gotta make a decision. I'm gonna have to play both sides, aren't I? Oh man, if this series turns into like a branching timeline where I have to do one side as lie, the other one tell the truth. Whew, okay. So let me think for a second. I'm still under the assumption that Monika is still self-aware. But, so if I lie, she's gonna know that I lied, and she's gonna believe that I don't trust her or something like that. Which, granted, I don't trust her. Screw it, we're gonna tell the truth and see what happens. Well, Natsuki and I were dating. Don't worry, we'll keep it out of the club. I promise. I hope so. I can't bring myself to meet Monika's eyes. This whole situation is so embarrassing. Haha! Judge, your face is all red. So is yours, Natsuki. You two are pretty cute together. I am not cute! Well, clearly Judge thinks so. ... She's right, you know. Shut it! Can we please just change the subject? Yeah, I'd love to. Well, Monika, I'm still mad at you for the horrible things you said to all of us. Good, I deserve it. Be mad at me all you want. I came here to let Judge know how terrible I felt about all of this. And, well, you too now, I guess. Do you really mean it? Or is this all just a ploy to get us to go to the club again? Well, both. I started the club so everyone can have a nice place to read and discuss literature. And to hang out with friends. And to hang out, make friends. I don't want that destroyed. Just like I don't want our friendship to be destroyed. Judge, you'd believe her? I stopped for a moment, thinking it over. Could Monika really expect me to forgive her after what she said to Sayori and did to Yuri? Could I actually do it? I mean, considering her explanation, I feel kind of sorry for the pressure she's been put under. That doesn't take away what her outburst did. I'm certainly not able to forget that, but so long as it doesn't happen again, I think I can. Yeah, well, yeah, I do. Especially after what she told me. Well, okay. I'm gonna trust Judge on this one. I guess we'll see you at the club later then. Thank you. I promise, no more outbursts. There better not be. Monika turns to leave, but stops herself. Judge, do you know if Sayori's home? I couldn't find her at school. She's the last one of you I need to apologize to, and she isn't answering her calls. I'm not sure. You can knock if you want, it's worth a try. Right, thank you two again. And I'm sorry. See you later. As Monika walks away briskly, Natsuki pulls on my sleeve. Let's go back in. I open the door and head to the kitchen. Doesn't look like anything bad happened in regards to us dating, but then again, if Monika is aware, she's going to find a way to stop it. Because she may be aware, but I feel like she doesn't understand everything, seeing as we've gone off script. We have some time before we have to go. Do you want something to eat? Sure. Something about Natsuki seems off. I can't pin what it is, but something's bothering her. Could it be Monika? What's wrong, Natsuki? Do you think the other girls accepted Monika's apology? I don't know. Is that why Yuri texted us all of a sudden? Because Monika talked to her and then apologized and she felt like she needed to explain herself? That would make a lot more sense. Well, I hope so. It'd be weird if we showed up and it's only Monika and us. That wouldn't really be the same. Natsuki's right. I didn't think about that. The club would without a doubt be different without Yuri and Sayori. Hopefully they accepted her apology too. Though I'm pretty sure Sayori's not going to be at the club. She's currently incarcerated. After about an hour of lounging around watching TV, I realized how soon the school day was going to end. We should get going. Give me a second. I head back to my room and quickly get changed. You're all ready, right? Well, I still don't have my uniform. But there isn't much I can do about that. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get going. Natsuki locks the door behind us. As we walk down the street, I feel her fingers curl around mine. We continue towards the school. Natsuki, a little more comfortable being affectionate in public, takes my hand in hers. As we enter the gates of the school, I see Yuri walking across the courtyard. Ooh, the picture. This is going to be awkward. Yuri! Yuri drops her... I thought that said drops her boobs. Drops her books. She must have not seen us. Letting go of Natsuki's hand, I reach down to help her. Sorry, Yuri. It's okay. She's too smiley and happy given what happened earlier. You just startled me. I take it you're here for the club? Yeah, pretty much. You coming? Yeah, Yuri, are you? Yuri nods her head in agreement. Good. Come on then. We all start off the day in the club as we usually do. Natsuki and I head off to the closet to pick out the next volume. Yuri has her head buried in yet another novel. Monika is off to the corner writing something in her notebook. Probably more Python. Sayori is absent as she's been a lot recently. I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her, but there isn't much I can do right now. Judge, come on. Monika peeks her head up and gives me a smirk. I really wish I hadn't shown up this morning. I join Natsuki under the windowsill, our usual spot. She's already grabbed the next volume of Parfait Girls. Hey, lovebirds. Okay, yeah. This is gonna get annoying real quick now, isn't it? God damn. Alright, let's keep it going. So much for keeping out of the club. I hate people like this. Okay, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm calm. Nope, I can't. I hate when people do this. Give it a break, Monika. It's not like that. You know the text in this series is tiny. Yeah, well... Yeah, Judge is right. Not only that, we've always sat like this. Exactly. So what's the problem? I was just making a joke. Yep, she's getting mad already! Never mind. Monika walks away without another word. I may be giving her a second chance, but Natsuki isn't as forgiving as me. I really can't blame her. I'm not entirely certain why I'm even here. I'd certainly rather be back home with her. Well, it probably ends up being worth coming here today, if we can take her manga home with us. Hey! Natsuki waves her hand in my face, clicking her fingers to get my attention. Are you ready to flip the page yet? Huh? Oh, sorry. Wasn't paying attention and... Jeez. Sorry, I just got distracted. I could just get distracted easily. It's fine, Judge. I'm just glad to have... Monika clears her throat. Okay. Oh no, not the poem thing again! Oh no! I note the page we left off with. Natsuki and I join Monika and Yuri back in the center of the club room. Does anyone have any poems they want to share today? But Sayori isn't here yet. Shouldn't we wait? Yodi's making the face again. I couldn't get a hold of Sayori earlier. I doubt she'll be joining us. Sayori. I really do hope she's getting the help she needs. I may not love her the way she loves me, but that doesn't mean I don't love her at all. I've known her for the majority of my life. It kills me to see her in such pain. Well, okay then. Yodi falls back to her novel. Monika sits back at her desk, clearly agitated at everyone's lack of effort. Why do I feel like this is a freaking Undertale reference of some sort? Natsuki and I head back to the closet to continue reading. Dang, you think we would have put in the effort. Music slowed down. Minutes pass by like seconds, and before either of us realize that the meeting is over. Ready? Yeah, let's go. See you guys tomorrow. It's the weekend tomorrow, dummy. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Alright. No need to rub it in, guys. As Natsuki and I are walking out the door, Monika halts us. Wait a second. Can we walk? I can walk you home, Natsuki. No. I'm going over to Judges. Yeah, we wanted to, keep reading. Well, another time then. Monika smiles sweetly. It's unsettling due to her behavior the past few days. But if she's trying to give us a reason to forgive her, then maybe she's being genuine. Natsuki and I navigate the halls to the front doors. Eh? Crap, my collection. If you want me to go get it, I'll only be a second. If you want, I'll be right back. I take off through the vacant halls. Oh no, we're gonna see something with Monika and Yodi again. I hope Monika hasn't left yet. I make it back to the clubroom before she locks the door. Hey. Sorry, I forgot something. Oh, no problem. I wanted to talk to you anyway. Monika follows towards the closet. She blocks the door, looking at me expectantly. Well? What? You remember what I said about living near you, right? I think? I've seen her going to your place an awful lot. It looks to me like she hasn't been home in days. Or school. You've been skipping as well. Monika, that's none of your business. Oh, but it is. I can't have my club members missing school. It reflects poorly on the club. Yeah, I get that. We've just been... Been what? Been hiding? No. Technically, yes. Are you sure? I found it weird you never invited me in. Are you two ashamed to be together or something? No! It's not like that at all. Well, that's how it looks from the outside looking in, Judge. You two have to attend Monday. A full day of school. This isn't a discussion. Okay. We'll be there. Good. Monika moves to the side, allowing me to access to the closet. I grab Natsuki's Parfait Girls collection box and leave Monika behind. Why are you taking that? Natsuki and I read a lot at home. I hear the lock click as I make my way back to the front doors. Natsuki's waiting for me. Let's go. Monika's line of questioning made me a little uneasy. Does she know that we've been basically living together? More importantly, does she know why? She's only known that we're a couple for a few hours. It's not like Natsuki would tell Monika that she's living at my place. Or why she is. Judge? Snap out of it! Did you even hear a word I said? Natsuki, I'm sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. Whatever, I'll tell you later, okay? We walk for a few minutes and reach our house. Natsuki unlocks the door for me as I have my hands full. I rest the collection on the kitchen table. So, do you want to read or watch a show? I actually have to go and do something quick. I want to try and explain to Sayori what's going on again. I'll be back in a few hours, at most. Oh. Okay, Judge. Unless you wanna come with me? She waits for a second, thinking. Not really. I don't think she'd want to speak to me right now. That's alright. Well, I'll speak to you later, yeah? Yeah. I give her a kiss and leave again. I wait for a few minutes before the bus arrives. As the bus navigates through the residential area, I see Natsuki's house. Her father's car is still absent from the driveway. That reminds me. I still don't have my uniform, but there isn't much I can do about that. I jolt to my feet and signal for a stop. I rush off the bus and walk quickly down the street. No! We're gonna risk it all again just to get the uniform. We are so dead. My heart is pounding. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I should be going to visit Sayori, but... I walk around the alleyway behind Natsuki's house. I manage to open the gate from my side. I creep to the sliding door we escaped through. Please open. I reach for the handle. I give it a firm but careful push, and the door slides open. I stand motionless in Natsuki's house, waiting for any idea as to what I'm doing here. Clothes, toiletries, anything I can carry. I quickly head upstairs and burst into Natsuki's room. Nothing has been touched. The empty wine bottle and pill container lay on Natsuki's bed. The mess is still all over the floor. A shiver crawls down my spine. Grim. I begin to rifle through her belongings. I clear her closet of all clothes I can see, piling them up on the bed. I notice a large black suitcase in the corner of her room. Perfect. Unzipping the suitcase, I quickly jam her uniform, pajamas, casual clothes, and underwear into it. The desk is neat. I sweep all the makeup and accessories into my bag. One last look around her room, my eyes lock on the bottle. I lift the overpacked suitcase onto my back and holding the candle over my shoulder and make my way to the main floor. I set the suitcase down near the door and make my way down to the basement. I flip the lights on to no avail. I clumsily bump around, eventually finding my way to the wine rack. Don't grab more! I grab 4 bottles, as many as I can carry. I haven't had a clue as to what I've taken, but I hope it's expensive. Feeling the weight of the bottles in my bag, I realize there's no way I'll be able to carry all this way home. I'll have to take the bus as far as possible. I check my phone for the time. Not too late. If I hurry, I can still make the next stop. I move as quickly as possible up the stairs. I grab the suitcase and slip through the door. I inch the door closed in hopes of not making any sound. I turn and make a mad dash for the bus stop. Thank God this thing has wheels. I can see the bus rounding the corner as I exit the alley. Oh crap. Before I know it, it's gone. Great. Now I'll have to walk all the way home with this. And that's the second time today that I've missed the bus. I wonder if that's Monika's doing. The adrenaline is tearing through my veins. I can't believe I did that. And I didn't get caught. Well, not yet anyway. I'm willing to bet there's cameras in the house and nobody knew. I ended up having to take multiple breaks. Even one stop at a coffee shop for a drink. But I'm almost home. As I walk past Sayori's house, guilt begins to surround me. I should have gone and tried to talk to her. I shake the feeling and pick up my pace as much as I can. I get to my front door and Natsuki opens it before I can let my keys out. I bring the suitcase into the house as Natsuki begins to question me. Judge, I saw you through the window. What the hell is all this? I never thought about how I was going to explain this. It's your stuff. What do you mean, my stuff? I lay the suitcase down on the living room, hanging my jacket over the back of a chair. I lay my bag down near the table. Thankfully, the bottles didn't abruptly shift. Natsuki just stares at me. A few long moments pass. Natsuki? I can't believe this. There's no way you'd... Natsuki hesitates to reach for the zipper. She finally opens the main pouch, revealing the majority of her wardrobe. She then opens the front pocket, spilling some of her makeup and accessories onto the living room floor. Natsuki's trembling. I'm sorry. I didn't think... Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Natsuki literally jumps into my arms. Judge, I love you so much. Why do you... Well, you would have been stuck with only a couple of pairs of clothes otherwise. Is that what we look like? And if we're moving improperly, then you needed your stuff moved too. Besides, he wasn't there, and it was probably my only chance to... She's totally speechless. I'm grinning stupidly. Judge, I'm yours. You mean what I think you mean? Absolutely. I wrap my arms around Natsuki's waist, and she pulls me into the couch on my back as she climbs on top of me. Oh no! I feel her fingers run through my hair as I kiss her neck. I can't help myself. Oh no! Why am I reading this out loud? Neither can she. Saturday. Okay! And with that image out of my head, as willing as I'd be to stay with Natsuki like this for the rest of my life, my phone buzzing beckons me. Okay, so let me save this. I'm going to save it to this one. Yes. Okay, so we're going to save it to that, and this is the one if in case I lie. So we're going to end this one off here. I did not remember that being in here when I played this game like 8 years ago, but so be it, I suppose. Alright, for like the fourth time, we're going to end off here, guys. Again, there's no music, so I'm going to have to put in my outro music. This is really getting spicy. I don't know how much more of the mod that there is left to play, and if there is even going to be a good ending to this. But we're going to end it off here, and yeah. Well, it's said, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay corrupted.
In a city of shadows, where the neon lights gleam, there's a man with a secret.